Hello guys, good morning. Today is Saturday and I am back again. So the thing is, I was absent for such a long time because I got into anime and I was obsessed with it, and I was thinking about doing this whole series of videos to talk about the anime. And I'm not an anime watcher, so I was obsessed with it and I got this idea. And I was working on that and I'm going to film the video pretty soon, okay? But that's why I was absent. But I wanted to film the other week and I got sick, and apparently my sickness is back, but I just don't want to be lazy anymore. So I want to start filming reading vlogs every week and, post other videos as well. But I want this reading vlog be every week and be, a regular thing. So I'm working on that, and I was looking at my feed and I have so many videos that are ready, but I'm not posting them because I don't think they are good enough and I want to stop myself from that. So I think good videos are coming. So yeah, no other updates. That's it. And the thing is, I'm very busy, so like I have to study, but I also want to do these reading vlogs and stuff. So this is the matter of scheduling and planning and organizing, and I'm not good at it. So I'm working on that, and so this is a journey together. And I was thinking about reading this book, Before Us. And the thing is, I filmed a whole reading vlog, reading books that were recommended by More to Mary. And this is one of the videos that I didn't post because I got to this book and I couldn't continue. And that's because, so it's about a couple that hire a housekeeper, basically a nurse, to take care of the wife. Her name is Susie and she has cancer and she's dying, but Susie wants the the housekeeper nurse, her name is Emerson, she wants her to fall in love with her husband Zach, so her husband wouldn't be alone when she dies. And so I got to that part that the nanny, the housekeeper, is falling for the guy, and it was so hard for me. And at the time I wasn't ready to cry and stuff, but I think I'm ready now. I'm ready to go through an emotional roller coaster. So yeah, I'm reading that. But I was looking for another book to start last night, so it would lessen the blow that this book is going to throw at me. But I'm not sure I found anything yet. So we are going to continue with this book, and if I found another book I would update you. So see you later. Hey guys, how are you doing? So I'm reading, I studied, I'm filming, I feel pretty good. But I think I didn't explain fully why I took a break from this book the first time. It was because it's very hard for me to read about cancer and sickness. I don't know why, but always it was my weakness. Like I remember when I was a child, there were so many kid programs that talked about cancer and stuff, and I think I was too young to watch that on TV, but I watched it. It was like between the kids show and they showed it, and I think it had a bad effect on me. And I think I sink into ignorance sometimes because it's just, if I want to overthink it, I will overthink it, and it's a scary topic, to be honest. And now reading this book, I have to take a break every 2 pages because the wife is dying and she doesn't feel good and she has cancer, and it's just so hard. Like, reading cancer in books is a very hard thing for me to do. I always end up not finishing the book because I can handle it. But I want to read this, but it's very tough because the wife is dying and she just basically told the housekeeper, the hired help, to, yeah, if I die, you and my husband, you look at each other in some type of way and it's fine if you get together. And I was like, ah. And like the husband is slowly dying with his wife. And it's just so tragic and hard. And so yeah, that's my update. Hey guys, what's up? So today is Sunday and I just went to my nail artist to do my nails, and I wanted to get my eyebrows done, and I'm so upset right now because it took too long, and now I feel like half of my day is wasted and I forgot to take my book with me. So I didn't read a book. I started a book last night and I didn't read that, and I planned on studying today, so my time is much more limited today. So it's like I'm so upset, but at least my nails are beautiful. I like them so much. But yes, so I'm a little bit I'm having a nervous breakdown right now, but yeah, just wanted to update you. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm currently on chapter 9 of Before Us, and our main character, like, she has this sickness, epilepsy, I think she suffers from it, and her medical bills are like skyrocketing, right? So she's homeless, and the husband Zach found her, like, he caught her sleeping in her car, so he moved her in their house, right? And she's been living there, and I kind of think Susie died. So it's like I think she died, and I think we are going to enter the grief part of this book. And I'm so happy that I took the break that I took last year, because like I couldn't handle this right now. But yes, and you know what she told Emerson before she died? I assume she died. She said that if something happens between you and Zach, it's going to be okay. I hope it happens, and I want you guys to move on with each other. And it's like, but I'm fine. Oddly, I'm fine. I haven't got into the book like I was into it last year, so I'm like emotionally I can handle it. So yeah, I will update you soon. Hi, today is Thursday and I am still not even halfway in. It's just okay. So Susie didn't die, but she's dying, and the thing is, it's just too long and it's too hard to read. It's like every chapter, our main character Emerson is like, it's very hard, how many times can we say goodbye, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse, and she doesn't die, and it's just too hard to read. And I'm pretty sure Emerson and Zach, who is the husband of Susie, who's going to die soon, is going to fall for Emerson. And it's a few days that Billie Eilish's new album has been out, and I'm like, wildflowers, do you see her in the back of my mind? And I'm like, that feels icky. So I don't know, it's just, I'm a little like, let's get this story going, we're just sad, and I'm like tired of it. It's so hard to read. So hopefully I can progress a little bit today, hopefully. Yeah. Susie just randomly said yes to Emerson, and she said, "What do you mean yes?" She said one day the question will pop into your head and the answer is yes. I think we all know what question she means. I think Zach just killed his wife. Hey guys, how are you doing? So I read a couple of more pages from Before Us, and so poor Susie died, and I'm pretty sure Zach killed her. But like, I understand why. Like, she was in pain and he just gave her more morphine than it was necessary, and you know, he just wanted to end her pains. I kind of understand, but I didn't see that coming, you know. At the beginning I thought it's going to turn into this thriller, but it didn't. But I really like the part that is written about Zach's grief. It's so it's so well written. I completely understand Zach, and I know what he's going through, and it's so natural, you know. I'm sad that Susie died and stuff, but because I have not picked this book for a very long time, I wasn't invested, but now I am very invested in Zach's emotions. But I decided that I do not like Emerson. Why, you may ask? So let me tell you, there was this moment before Susie dying that she was in so much pain, and Zach was kind of like scared, and he was, you know, sharing his feelings with Emerson. He said that, I don't know, I'm scared to be here when she dies, but I'm also scared not being here when she dies, you know. And he was just sharing his feelings and stuff. And you know what Emerson did? She was like, yeah, how can I make him feel better? And she was like, yes, this particular thing in the house does not work well, you should fix it. And it worked. And I'm like, in real life, when somebody tells you something traumatic or they are sharing their feelings with you, you don't do this stuff. It kind of made me hate Emerson. It kind of makes me, it takes me out of the book. Like, it doesn't happen in real life. Does it happen? I always hate, like, I wish she was just like quiet and didn't say anything, but like say something out of the pocket like that. It's just so stupid, isn't it? Like, imagine, as she claims her best friend is dying and like the husband is sad, and you, like, what the fuck was that? I hate that. And now we see Zach grieving and missing his wife, and I'm like, how can this turn into a romance between him and Emerson? I'm not rooting for them, but I'm just curious to see what happens, you know. So yeah, we'll see. Today's Saturday, by the way. I'm having a difficult time reading this book, but yeah, I'm going to push through, okay? Hey guys, today's Friday. Do you remember how I said I'm going to finish this book in 1 week, and I'm going to have a reading vlog every week? So it's turned out to be a little bit hard to follow this book because I am also going in and out of reading slumps, but I am invested right now. I'm more than halfway in. And last time that I updated you, I said I'm not rooting for Emerson, that I don't really like her. I'm not sure that I like her, but like, okay, so Zach married her because she needs insurance that she doesn't have for her medication and stuff, and she has a bunch of debt, like student loans and stuff, that she needs to take care of to be able to like do her, you know, follow her dream to travel and take pictures, right? So she didn't have that money, and Zach said, I have insurance money, and like what was her name, Susie left a bunch of money for you, so it's all yours, you know. And they got married, right? And Emerson is kind of falling for Zach, like she has already fallen for him, and Zach has some type of feeling towards her, and they just spend Christmas together, and I am rooting for them right now. But it's like, I don't know how to feel. Like, I completely understand Zach, but I feel so bad for Emerson because now she's in this marriage and she's falling for this perfect guy, but he's in love with somebody else, and he's so in love with Susie that I'm like, even if he falls in love with Emerson, it's going to be like that kind of love that he had for Susie. I don't know, man. I'm feeling a bunch of feelings, and the first thing I did this morning was start reading this book, so it's a good sign. I feel like if I, you know, don't get distracted and stuff, I can finish this book today and we can talk about it later. But yeah, it's just Emerson found a job and she's traveling and she won't see Zach for a long time, so I don't know how it's going to go. They're already missing each other and they don't want to be separated, but they have to, and Zach has these conflicted feelings. I don't know, guys, but I love when books do that. I love when they give you this roller coaster of emotions that I don't want to root for them, then yes, I'm rooting for them, what's going to happen? And yes, I'm falling in love with this book. A little late, but I am falling in love. I just read a part that reminds me of Billie Eilish's new album, Wildflower. Do you see her in the back of my eyes? And I don't know how to feel. They just had a very beautiful moment. And since the beginning, Zach, when he first got married to Emerson, he took off his wedding ring with Susie, and after they did the whole thing, he again put it on. And I just knew that wedding ring was going to be a problem, and now he lost it after they had a very beautiful moment. And Emerson, I feel so bad for her, but I also understand Zach. Like, I want to be mad at him and be like, hey, you just had a very beautiful moment with this girl, why are you looking for your wedding band? But I understand. So I don't know, and like, it hurts, and I'm taking a break because I'm feeling too many feelings. But I'm a sucker for unrequited love books, you know. But damn, if it was real life, like if I was Emerson, I would just crumble and die, you know. Poor girl. I feel so bad for her, and I don't think Zach is going to love her because he loves Susie so much. I don't know. Hello guys, so I finished Before Us, and I am so happy that I picked this book back up and I finished it because it ended beautifully. At first I was very nervous of, you know, how it was going to end, but then everything came together, everything, I don't know, made sense in the end, and I got very emotional. I didn't cry, but I got very emotional. And I know I said that I did not like Emerson, but by the end of this book I was really in love with her. And Zach was one of the best male characters ever, and I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. And I really liked it because it was kind of like a different romance book. So I don't know, I'm thinking I have a lot of half-read books. If you go to my Goodreads page and look at my like currently reading list, there are a bunch of books, okay? And I don't know, this book kind of made me think of filming a reading vlog where I read all of my half-finished books that I just didn't have the guts or energy to finish. So we'll see what happens, but thank you so much for tuning in this reading vlog. And yeah, I'll see you soon in the next one, guys. Bye!